TMZ is saying that it's received a new note demanding 1 Bitcoin, which is about $68,000, in exchange for the name of the individual involved in Guthrie's disappearance. This is now the 3rd note in the case, and the demands for Bitcoin payments are raising questions like, can it be traced by investigators? How is it different than cash? For more on this, let's bring in Bezalel Eithan Raviv. He's a Bitcoin forensics expert and CEO of the Lionsgate Network. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. It's great to have you. People are seeing this demand in Bitcoin. A lot of people don't really know what that means. They may think it's more nefarious than cash. Why do you think that this is being trying to be resolved in Bitcoin, that the abductors or the people involved, or at least say that they're involved with these ransom notes, are asking for it in this payment and not in cash, for example?
Because they understand law enforcement vulnerability. Blockchain technology has been with us for a while now, and crypto is being used for about 14 years. And law enforcement did not take the necessary I would say, adaptation to understand blockchain enough. And cyber criminals and criminals prefer to use and utilize their finances through cryptocurrencies. And I think we've neglected crypto understanding for a very long time, and cyber criminals have taken note, and here we are.
What do you make of the amount of Bitcoin, the small amount that was put into the account that was in the second ransom note? Was that a way for law enforcement to try and kind of tickle the wire to see if the person involved here would maybe expose themselves? What do you make of that amount, given that it wasn't what was demanded in any of the ransom notes that we've heard about?
I'm puzzled by it. One of the things that we say around blockchain technologies and analysis, that there's no speculation whatsoever. Here, there's a lot of speculation that I cannot assess or analyze. There is a human intelligence that is not an area that we can, provide forensic evidence to. With blockchain, we've suggested to probe the wallet with a small donation, air quotes, to donations, which law enforcement has done 9 days in. So there's a lot to be done, because only with blockchain, you can mine so much information around position, IP, and so many other things that some we can discuss, some we can't discuss. Law enforcement, the federal law enforcement agencies in the United States do have the resources. They do have the third parties they hire to help with this specific fairly new technology. But I think still I'm puzzled by why this is taking so long, and why this address is still anonymous.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's a misconception in Bitcoin that it's anonymous and that it can't be traced at all. But it can be traced. So is this person or persons of interest, as the FBI has explained, if they are related to these ransom notes, have they somewhat actually exposed themselves by giving a Bitcoin wallet address in this case?
From our perspective, absolutely. You have to be incredibly dumb to provide a crypto wallet in this type of a case, because immediately with tools we already have, you can get exposed. And again, we're looking for gloves, we're looking for fabrics, we're looking for blood stamps. We have the wallet, we have access directly to the person who provides it. There's much more that we can do to unravel what's going on behind the veil here.
All right, well, I'm sure there'll be more about that account for sure. And, we have that new ransom note asking for 1 Bitcoin when the previous ransom note asked for $6 million in Bitcoin. So strange transactions being asked for. Bezalel Eithan Raviv, thank you very much for joining me tonight.